B2T is the, as always, oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. B2T is the, as always, oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. B2T is the, as always, oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Hello, beautiful people. As you can see, I got purple hair today, and I put some hair gel in last night, and it's not really working too great for me. But you know, no matter what, guys, thank you for coming back here today. I'm trying to go down to the Nether border, and it just really surprised me because I thought I've done everything in Minecraft. I've been playing since 2012 on the Xbox, and I really have built a lot of things, but this is not your usual faction server, 2B2T. It's not your usual Hunger Games server. It's not really anything like that anybody's played before. And hopefully my viewers have played on the server a lot. That's how it is. What base? Morning! Good morning, Ultra. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully we can find a nice good old base here today. And yeah. Windows, Matrix, you want a kiss or something? Another day, going down the highway. Can't show my coordinates yet though, dude, just sleep. I think insomnia. Thank you, man. Purple, you know? Purple. So, sir, I'm not sure you can really tell it's purple though. Maybe it didn't really go in that well last night when I put it in. Thursday night last night. Get y'all back on. Did some good traveling today. Guys, we're going to negative 240 million. Well, I'm going there with a group of 7 people. Those people are Courier 6, NEMAC, some other people, and people like that. I get a name. I don't know the name list right now. It's 7 people that were going there. So it's going to be epic. Also, guys, of course, as always, Super Chat's on. And the way with Super Chat works is I'm saving up for a new PC so I can stream better. As you can see, 2 days ago, I crashed 6 times in a row before I started streaming. That was 6 times I waited 200 priority queue my stream. My stream's like 95% queue. You didn't see that, Synthetica. You didn't see that, Synthetica. I like to consider myself, not like Etika. God rest his soul. I like to do talk about him sometimes. I don't think enough videos made about him. He left a legacy on the server that we're still behind now. But guys, this is a donation pin in all its glory. For some reason the green screen doesn't want to pick that up that well, but you get your name on here for any donations. I'd like to have you out here for, you know, support the stream. Love it, love it, love it. Love all of you. Guys, today no swearing. No racism. No sexism. No being a troll, no being a gnome. None of that. We're trying to change our image. Still 2B2T after all. And we're not going to take away that, but nothing unnecessary. Nothing. I'm doing no hands right now. I'm just going down the highway. I'm hacking. It's an anarchy server. You're allowed to hack. People do not understand that you're allowed to hack. I'm just saying. It's 2B2T. You're allowed to hack. That's the name of the game. Anyway. Oh, I just passed a milestone. Not the 9-game milestone, I'll tell you that. Ashton, what's your Discord? Yeah, you can. Shaggy, what's up, Shaggy? Icy here. Ultra, what's going on? Is it 2B2T for teenagers who like to hack? Mostly, yeah. Mostly, yeah. Mostly, yes. Oh. Okay, we're going down the highway. Jake, what's your Twitch? My Twitch is currently banned right now. You're not gonna be able to access it. It got temporarily shut down. Don't the Nether highways not even go that far out? Oh, they go pretty far out. We'll find. We're not gonna really mess with them though, to be honest. Not gonna mess with them at all. Those Nether highways. When we hit the world border, we're going open Nether. The reason why we're showing corners not now, because someone could stream snipe us, because we're beneath the world border. When we get to the world border, hopefully in the next less than a week here, we'll be able to stream all that stuff. Another, yeah, there you go. There's Windows. Oh, Aston. There's Aston's Discord there. Be the longest trip in 2B2T history. Absolutely insane how long this trip's gonna be. Be very, very, very long. I mean the 10. What 10, bro? Ultra RD? You change your gamer tag there, man. You can just post this in my Discord. If you have it. Oh, their mods are on today. Look at that. See all the mods on today, guys. This is what percentage done is the trip so far. I mean, let me give away my coordinates, man, but we're not to the world border yet, so we're not even. We get to the world border, overworld. You're only 1/8 there, so that's only 12.5%. So we're not even to that yet. The tunnel is built already, so I guess no, it's not built already. We're actually doing open Nether. Nobody's ever went this far in Minecraft before. You should make a Aston a mod. He's very responsible. Don't tell me what to do. Windows. I already look at the whole thing. The whole chat's full with mods right now. I don't think we need more mods right now. But Windows, thank you for the. I mean, I'll take the recommendations. I'll put it in my. I'm putting my back folder. Discord's still broken. Yeah, it's still broken right now. We can join voice calls. You guys want me to join voice calls? Let me know. I'll join some voice calls. Using an exploit though? Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, well, yeah, someone made it to 10 million nether. Is that true? I didn't know that. I did not know that. And we got kicked. Back in the queue. Well, that's what it is like these days. The queue's insanely high. Packet fly. I don't like to use the fireworks, so to be honest. If any Discords I want to join, you're welcome to talk right now. Hi, man, need your sub. Let's try some Discords. Or my simple chat. Yo, we'll be here for like 10 seconds, nobody joins. Okay, what else we got? 9B9T, here we go. Hello. How's everybody doing? Oh, looks like I can't hear you guys. Oh, there we go. I can hear you guys now. You guys hear me? Oh, how's everybody doing? Alright. Don't know what you're talking about. Alright, this is the 9B19 spawn goons. Looks like they're always active. Alright guys, have a good one. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. I might join another one. Hello! Okay, we're in Infinity Chat right now. They're not going to drag us in. Hey, how's everyone doing? Language. Oh. Okay. You guys play 2v2t? Oh, yeah. It's a Minecraft server. I can't. I'm sick. I have the coronavirus, I think. It's one of the oldest servers, you know, in video games. Yeah. I don't like that. Minecraft! Alright, we're back to your own chat. You guys couldn't hear any of that, but go for Constantinople. You play Constantinople now? No! Is Donkey Dupe still working? Yes, Kai. Donkey Dupe is still working. Look at the book very well. You should try it sometime. Sometimes we... Yo, guys, you wanna get pumped up? Let's watch some FitMC videos. FitMC world record videos.
Record for how many viewers I had at once.
Wish you didn't have to pay full price for Xbox gear? Wikibuy can help with that. It automatically compares and...
That was a crazy day.
Those cakes baked in. Hey, I'm gonna do that.
Milk. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna beat this record, guys. Anybody want to beat this record?
1, 2, 3.
I will beat this record, Fit MC.
500 people watching right now. Welcome everyone.
500?
Like I said, all day, 500 people watching right now. Welcome everyone. Like I said,
yeah, 20 people watching right now. Welcome everyone.
7 hours ago, pretty much.
Welcome everyone.
Fluctuating anywhere from 400 to 700 viewers.
400 to 700 viewers. Fit MC.
Had over 700.
I'm taking you down, man. Most kicks paid in 9 hours. You're done. You're done, Fit MC. Most of what we got going on here. Let's go to his profile. So you have this YouTuber called FIT, right?
We still have over 500 people watching right now. Welcome everyone.
You know, let's get pumped up for some 2P2T. Woo! FIT, why you going? Let's get. I know he's in channel. He's a big YouTuber. He's almost at 1 million subs. He's a big YouTuber. He only 2B2T content here. 2B2T. Let's go to his world records. Minecraft world records. These are all like big 8-hour streams. What is this? Is that 420 hours? How's that long? What? Most llamas kill in 8 hours.
What's going on, everybody? It's Fit MC, and welcome to yet another official world record attempt in Minecraft. Today,
how do they have? I think it's 300 hours. What? That's 10 days straight. That's like 20 days straight. What? Who's playing 2B2T for that long? I'm confused right now. I am confused right now. How does he play for 20 days? What? Are you talking about smaller? Are you talking about 2B2T streamers? They're fine.
What's going on, everybody? It's Fit MC, and welcome to yet another official world record attempt in Minecraft. Today we are going to attempt to craft more melons in an 8-hour period without stopping than anyone else has before. It's going to be a no, we're going to come up short, I think.
Not
Most likely.
What?
Yeah, the goal is to try and at least get to 50,000 melons. That's my goal right now. I'm hoping I can get there, but
well,
we'll
my green screen's not working out there well. Alright, we're going back down here. What is this?
Still going.
Still going,
Still
but
going.
oh, okay, I don't want to see this. Is that all you got, FIT? What are your big videos? Let's do the history of kings video, because everybody trying to be a king and stuff, you know, these days.
Who was the king of the oldest anarchy?
This is before I joined, right?
Sounds like
I mean, not before I joined, but I was playing in the beginning here.
How does somebody rule a Minecraft server that has no rules? Well, when you've had hundreds of thousands of players over the years, there's bound to be a few that desire power, influence, and attention.
Bound to be some. I skipped the video here.
As
this is a B-roll right here, doing the B-roll. But a couple, it's like everybody, bro. It's like everybody does this stuff.
Right? How does somebody rule a Minecraft server that has
no rules? How so? Well, you gotta like that. Here we go. How does somebody rule a Minecraft server that has no rules? Jake the Snake, king of 2B. I'm not the king of 2B. Please don't say the king. You want to watch this video. You don't want to be the king.
of players over the years.
I don't want to be the king.
There's bound to be a few that desire power, influence, and attention here on 2v2T.
I don't want power.
Today's
I don't want
video
influence. I just want a little
focuses on
attention.
two individuals who both called themselves the king of 2v2T.
Who called himself the king?
One's journey ended in disaster, and one went down as a 2v2T legend. There's a lot of history to cover today, so let's get started.
He's gonna talk about doxing.
When looking at the 2v2T
Timeline?
everything that I discuss in today's video takes place between 2010 and early 2016, as this is the only time in the server's history where the player base was small enough to come to a consensus on anything. The first person to ever call himself king of
Chris
2v2T
Lighton.
was a 2011 player named Chris Lighton.
Everybody knows about Chris Lighton. Everybody knows about this kid. He's a meme, right? I tried it. It's kind of got out of it because it was made back in August, but I brought it back in January. This guy's he was the king of 2v2T. Now let's see why.
Players recognize this name instantly because of what happened to him. His story serves as a cautionary tale to all new players. So if you are new to 2v2T, you should pay close attention to this one. Chris Lighton was your quintessential 2v2T player. He was toxic, enjoyed griefing, and was all around obnoxious.
Much 2v2T.
He would constantly spam the following
I mean that's so true.
phrase.
Anxious or toxic, spamming the chat. That's everybody 2v2T.
Chris Lighton is the king of 2v2T. And that last part, I'm sure you can fill in the blanks. But he spammed this phrase non-stop. And back in 2011, the /ignore feature did not exist yet. So players were forced to read these messages day in and day out. Just to get him to shut up, the player base at the time humored him and told him, "Yes, Chris, you are the king of 2v2T." And of course, it went to his head. He became one of the biggest griefers of 2011.
To his head.
He griefed spawn bases and took spawn killing so seriously that it was borderline obsessive. Some say that the 2v2T tradition of killing new players started with Chris. Back in 2011,
Start with Chris. Anybody kills new players.
borderline
No.
obsessive.
Any
Some
server.
say that the 2v2T tradition of killing new players started with Chris. Back in 2011, instead of having a random spawn location within a certain radius,
I'm gonna go back towards
2011,
okay.
he griefed spawn bases.
No, it's
and
history
took
class,
spawn
boys.
killing so seriously that it was borderline obsessive. Spawn killing so seriously.
People
that
say
it was borderline obsessive.
like Sato says it's patrolling, or 9B9T players say it's like patrolling spawn.
Some say that the 2v2T tradition of killing new players started with Chris. Back in 2011, instead of having a random spawn location within a certain radius of 00, everybody would spawn in the exact same spot. Chris was notorious.
Before one?
Everybody would random spawn obsessive. Some say that the 2v2T tradition of killing new players started with Chris. Back in 2011, instead of having a random spawn location within a certain radius of 00, everybody would spawn in the exact same spot. Chris was notorious for pouring lava over the entire area, burning new players alive instantly.
Jeez, it sucks.
Players that originally made fun of Chris for trying to be the king actually began to respect his dedication to making life on 2v2T miserable for new players. When he wasn't busy killing these new players, Chris actually did work on some projects.
Chris Williams was his actual name.
He was one of the first people to dig out tunnels.
Day 30
near
of
the Nether
Jake in
ceiling.
quarantine online teaching.
He actually helped dig out the early parts of what is now the infamous X Highway to the world border. Chris was the most notorious player of 2011.
He dug out, and actually in Sales Server, I dug out the -Z highway.
Fame and notoriety on
I really liked the one where he went to Walmart.
the server.
Remember that?
He had obtained all the attention that he desired. But all of this attention came at a cost. Some players had grown so sick of Chris that they wanted to make him leave the server forever. After doing some basic research, the players discovered something shocking: the true identity of 2B2T's self-proclaimed king. It turns out that Chris Lighton was not just a Minecraft username. Chris Lighton was his actual
Where do you find that out? Why are you saying that? Doxing. That's a dox. It's dox.
By using
he doxed himself.
Name. Chris had doxed himself by using his real name as his Minecraft name. The toxic player base of 2B2T took advantage. He was harassed to the point of quitting the server. This event would unfortunately set precedents for many more incidents like this to happen over the years, and is part of what gave 2B2T the reputation of being the world's worst Minecraft server. Chris had come to 2B2T begging for attention, and unfortunately for him, he got it tenfold. Chris's story is a cautionary tale for new players about why it's important to keep your personal details to a minimum.
It's no longer there on the map.
When dealing with 2B2T. After Chris left the server for good,
way different.
There would be many copycats throughout the years that would try and copy Chris's style and persona.
Hey, you know, this is probably in like one of the. This probably B shot. This B shot right here is probably not in the server because the server only lags 5 chunks at a time. So it's probably maybe done like a museum server or map download. So food for thought.
Messages in chat. But it wasn't until a few years later, until the next contender for king came along.
Opie Wolfie, who are you?
Who I would argue came closest to being an actual king of 2B2T. Pyrobyte, the most legendary 2B2T player of all time. Regarded by most old players as the true king of 2B2T.
Pyrobyte, yeah, he went to the world border.
How did he get this reputation? Well, similar to Chris, originally,
like his little gold
Pyrobyte
piece
was seen as an obnoxious player. But unlike Chris, Pyro was an
who's Pyrobyte and Pyrobyte?
You came closest to being an along. Someone who I would argue came closest to being an actual king of 2B2T.
Backstreet Boys is Docs or 2B2T?
Pyrobyte, the most legendary 2B2T player of all time. Regarded by most old players as the true king of 2B2T.
Pyrobyte or Pyrobyte?
The most legendary 2B2T
they're the same person.
Player of all time.
I'm a slow learner.
Regarded by most old players as the true king of 2B2T. How did he get this reputation? Well, similar to Chris, originally, Pyrobyte was seen as an obnoxious player. But unlike Chris, Pyro was an actual computer hacker. He was able to make his own hack client and exploit the server in ways that had not been done before. In 2013, using a backdoor, Pyrobyte together with iTristan teleported to the world border.
I think we need to start hacking, boys, more. We need to start hacking more. Hacking into the game. I need to get better clients. I need to start learning C++ and get a Windows PC. That's why you see that donation thing up there. I need more. I need to get this new PC so I can get some Windows instead of wearing my Mac. I can do some more hacking and learn some things like that. Because I've been hacking. Like, I go off into school. I know how to learn. I know how to learn. Keep listening. We're not teleporting to the nether world border.
The first players on 2B2T to see it with their own eyes. Pyro was also one of the creators of 2B2T.
That's why we think maybe that Pyrobyte and iTristan have Dupe. Yeah, I have a bunch of dupes, man. I think that's why I think Minecraft is with 19 people watching right now. It's awesome. That's why I think people have signs at the world border right now. That's why I think that. 93 in Q.
For weapons, the 32K items. Much like his predecessor, Chris.
32K items, yep. Those are still in circulation today, even though they're patched really bad.
Players on 2B2T to see it with their own eyes. Pyro was also one of the creators of 2B2T's super weapons, the 32K items. Much like his predecessor, Chris, Pyro himself enjoyed griefing the spawn region and started the trend of naming withers after himself.
Okay, wither, yep.
He would name all of them. Pyrobite.
What did that just say up there?
After himself.
The F did you just...
He would name all of them.
Aerosmith up there or somebody?
Pyrobite is the king of 2b2t.
Forgot who that was. That symbol up there.
All of them.
Why did I forget that the symbol was up there? Not Armor Smith, but I don't know. I forgot.
After himself, he would name all of them. Pyrobite is the king
Yeah, I need to start
of
hacking,
2b2t. He spawned them all over. I personally can
remember
remember New Year's Eve of 2014 going into 2015. I was on 2b2t that evening before heading out for festivities, and while I was playing, I was greeted with this sound. Pyrobite.
Let's get this sound again. Let's get this song again.
And while I was playing, I was greeted with this sound.
That's the best sound in Minecraft. I love it.
This sound.
I love it.
Playing, I was greeted with this sound. I was greeted with this sound.
I like that.
Pyrobite spawned about 50 withers in the span of about a minute. All of them named after
music
himself.
FIT used. It's really fitting.
Pyrobite was also known to mess around on the Nether roof before the plugin existed that kicked players off of it. Being a member of Valkyria, he established good relationships with the player base at the time.
Valkyria.
He would be a part of many bases in his time, but his leadership abilities truly began to shine when he was selected as one of the leaders of Asgard 2, the largest group base on 2b2t in 2015. Since the majority of the active player base lived at this base and saw Pyro as a true leader, most took Pyro's claim of being king as fact.
As fact.
He was a powerful player with backdoor access,
Asgard,
but never used the access maliciously.
Bases are way bigger than that now.
Of course, like any ruler in real-life history, he was not perfect. While posting screenshots in a group Skype chat, Pyrobite accidentally leaked the coordinates of Asgard.
He leaked the... Okay, okay, look at this. Pyrobite leaked the coordinates of one of the most famous, infamous bases on 2b2t through a screenshot. So we all do it. We all make mistakes. And he did it on Skype or... Well, I think Skype was the main talk format here before Discord. He used to talk in Skype, looks like.
In a group... Of course, like any ruler in real...
I'm talking about Pyrobite in Asgard 2. He leaked the coordinates of it in a Skype call when he was sharing a screenshot back in 2013.
Life history. He was not perfect.
Yeah. Well, chat doesn't even exist back then.
Posting screenshots in a group Skype chat.
Yeah, chat didn't even exist.
Pyrobite accidentally leaked the coordinates.
I know, chat didn't even exist back then, though. Alright.
Of Asgard 2.
I'm not the king, no.
Pyro knew that his favorable reputation
I already did it too. I did it to our base windows.
Got out.
Seaton.
Nobody could know that Asgard 2 was his fault. So he decided his reputation would suffer if the truth got out. Nobody could know that Asgard 2 was his fault. So he decided to hide the truth. His accidental leak was so well hidden that even I didn't know about it until years later. In fact, me finding out this revelation is part of what made me want to make this video in the first place.
Wow.
Now that we finally know the truth behind Asgard 2. But telling us all that a coordinate leak had happened and that griefers were on their way, Pyro knew that if he could channel the base's energy and anger at something, it would make it easier for people to move on from Asgard 2. All of this would culminate into the creation of the third incursion.
Oh, third incursion, okay.
Since Pyro felt bad about causing Asgard 2 to fall, he wanted to give the base members a memory that they would never forget. So using his powerful repertoire of items, he utilized infinite blocks to help build one of the most famous structures in 2B's history.
Wrath Outpost.
Wrath Outpost.
Yep.
Pyro proved his leadership abilities by turning what could be seen as a tragedy into one of the most positive experiences players had on the server. I still look back fondly at those times. In early 2016, Pyro quietly left 2B2T for good.
For good?
16. Pyro
what day?
Times. In early 2016,
in early 2016,
Pyro quietly left 2B2T for good. In the community, there's this running joke that you can quit the server at any time.
You can quit the server at any time.
You can never leave.
You never leave the server. That's right. That's what Sato says.
Pyro is the exception to this rule. He deleted his GitHub and most traces of himself.
Dave May is president of 2B2T.
He left the world of 2B2T behind forever, and very few have heard from him since. The only active player on 2B2T that still has ties to Pyrobyte refuses to give up any details about him. And I can't say.
What, does he still play? Or what? Pyrobyte still plays?
The closest 2B2.
Hold up, back up, back up. Is there like a secret Illuminati on 2B2T nobody knows about? Hold up.
You can never leave.
What did you just say?
Pyro is the exception to this rule. He deleted his GitHub and most traces of himself on the internet.
Okay, Pyro.
He left the world of 2B2T behind forever.
He deleted his GitHub.
Very few have heard from him since.
Okay.
The only active player on 2B2T that still has ties to Pyrobyte refuses to give up any details.
Well, it's probably Tristan that posts those ties to him because he literally did so many things with him on 2B2T. Right.
About him, and I can't say I blame him. Pyrobyte is the closest 2B2T has ever had to an actual
Welcome,
king.
Dave May.
He had immense power on the server, yet showed restraint in using it. He had the respect of the majority of the 2B2T player base, with most actually referring to him as king. If you want my opinion, I'd tell you that yes, he was the king of 2B2T. While there have been countless copycats of both Chris and Pyro over the years, none
like
of the
autistic, like Gujan, like Gaujan.
Now with the player base being so large and divided on a multitude of issues,
a pickle, how you doing?
The community agree on someone being king is
I'm watching 2B2T Kings right now.
The era of kings on 2B2T is long gone. But it makes for an
era of Kings, era of incursion. This server dead. It's not. Why do you keep saying this server's dead in FIT when it's literally more people playing it than ever before right now? We haven't seen this influx of players since Etika's invasion, a year ago during the purge, where the queue hit like over 1,000. It's hitting over 1,000 every single day now. I heard literally the first time it never went down below 0. Okay. For a priority queue.
If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Also, make sure to follow me.
That's pretty cool. So we got a warning there.
And
not
you can
to
follow me on Twitch to catch my weekly live
FIT, you got stuck in here,
Wednesday,
man.
And Friday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But that's it for today's 2B2T video, everyone. I hope you learned a little something. And for you new players out there, I hope you learned a valuable lesson about what happens if you try to get too famous on 2B2T. I'm
gonna try to. Look at you at FIT though. You got docs, bro.
Easy, everyone.
But you got docs. How about you talk about yourself? You know, he doesn't talk about himself at all. He's obviously the self-proclaimed king at 2B2T. And he literally, everybody talks about him like he's king. Everybody hates him. He's a, I don't know. FIT, if you're watching, which you're probably not. Let's go on the Reddit real quick. I don't see any good videos I want to watch. Let's see, probably History of Incursions. I watched it recently though, maybe like a few weeks ago, a month ago. Maybe the day 2B2T almost died. It's a long video though, but that should take us to 71. I mean, History of the Egg. Okay, there's one egg and they got duped. Whatever, you know. I duped a pearl and I liked it. We'll check out the Reddit though. See how Reddit's doing. Anything good on the? Yeah, watch OP Wolfie's videos. OP Wolfie's on top. Siri, you're doxed. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. 2B2T Reddit. Yeah, at least dog me. I guess people like dogs. When a hacker leaves your coordinates, it's only your real coordinates, not your Minecraft piece. That's actually a good one. I like that. They doxed you. They actually reveal your actual address. Is that House Master? Stop saying that's House Master. Stop it. Oh, House Master, come. Shut up, Joe. Jake the cake. Jake the cake. Jake the cake. Okay, why not hacker leaks your coordinates? Coordinates. Coordinates. Q with shaders is generally breathtaking. What? Just purple. RTX card. Yeah, 1080X. Poor dog. All these poor dogs ones. What the heck, bro? Uploaded the found this base made of smaller. Little Dave. Okay. Well, you can't post it on the Reddit, bro. Chill. A lot of people put their literally birth year in their name. That's just too easy. 52. Like I wasn't born in 1952. Bro, found base at X2KY 1.8K nether. That's actually dope. I always wish I can find that. The man himself. Oh, explosion. No, you can't just destroy structures people spent months on. New fags. Haha, TNT go boom. That's accurate. That's so accurate. What's up, Freddy Flintstone? Yeah, I think I saw renders of spawn. We'll get to it. I think it's we'll see in a bit. I spelled accurate wrong. Oh my gosh. Q looking like Q63. Boring. Fuck banning a streamer. Cake crap. I don't even care, bro. I don't even care. Down the closest base has just been revealed for 2020. The 0-0. What kind of base is that? I don't really care. Upvote it. No, don't bring me to the page. Jake Power. Jake the Lake Snake is. Oh, what's up, Londerer? Okay. JC fit. My group base. Pretty cool. Guy at a group base. I'm excited to watch the video though. I'm kind of getting bored. Oh, that's me. Easy Reddit post. What are the comments on this thing? Probably not good. Your content is S. Appreciate it, man. Tell me how I can do better. You know, just give me some constructive criticism. I'm just saying it's crap. Because that's not how you're going to change the world. Found a Spanish stash at really far away. I'm not going to even go look at it. Oh, here's the render. Oh, iron exception. Here's your render, man. So it's a iron exception. This pretty much goes down from nothing to something. And Housemaster C, are you Wayo? Are you Wayo or not, bro? I just can't tell anymore. I can't tell if you're Wayo or somebody else. What's up, Siri? Here we go. Render of map. What is this? This goes from the floor to... It goes to the floor to the nether roof, right? You get the walls there. The bottom of the wall is pretty much all griefed, right? Like 0 to 60. So. Just gonna keep going up here. All the wall. Because you got the... What is this? You got the inner spawn cube, which is supposed to be 500 by 500 water cube. You get all the lava cast here. Then it's what, 1,000 wall. And you have a 1,200 like leap or something where they just all blown up. And then you got like a 2,000 wall, right? Or that 1,600 obsidian wall. And but that's a 2.5k radius. Yeah, 2.5k radius. So that makes sense. Does it? No, it doesn't. Crap. I don't know. So that might be 1,000 wall. That might be the... No, that might be the 1,200 wall. No, that's a 12... Okay, I see. That's a 1,200 blown up thing. That's 1,000 wall right there. That's like a 700 wall. That's a 500 cube. And that's, of course, the top of it right there. Don't call me. Novola, really appreciate it, bro. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click out of here. And let's watch a video. Watch the day 2B2T almost died. I've been talking to Jared 2013 a little bit now. We played chess the other day, so I want to see more information about him.
Don't overpay for pizza delivery.
I've watched it. They're more griefing videos. He doesn't really talk about. If you want to find out about somebody else, a little piece of advice here is whatever. But go to somebody else's channel talking about them. Don't go to their own channel because a lot of people on 2B2T don't talk about themselves. Oh.
Fit MC.
Oh, I did that. Yeah, I saw it on Anarchy Podcast too. I didn't see Ender Pro. I didn't know Ender Pro had a YouTube presence. It was only Twitch.
Fit MC, and today there's something we need to do.
And yeah, well, I turned it down. You know, I have to be careful with what I'm doing right now because they wanted me as a group meeting, and I was like, you know, I think I should be a single meeting. You know, I don't want to be bunched in with people.
Discuss about 2B2T.
People said think about it, so it falls in his court now. I haven't heard back from him yet.
About 2 years, but I never had a reason to delve into this topic until recently. There is so much that I have to tell you. I hope you're sitting down.
Jared's turned on by
It's
Stefan.
time to tell you about the history of 2B2T that has been kept secret from you, intentionally, by myself and by others. Today, we're going to talk about the day 2B2T almost died.
Yep.
And how the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft isn't.
When you think about that, you look at the timeline and how many people are playing it on the. If you think of it in your mind's eye, just think about it, how many people are playing, like even 3 years ago. It's way different now. The queue was only 160 until Rusher came along.
The history of backdoor access, lies and deceit, and the server event that almost killed 2B2T for good.
Check that chat, please. I can't mod a mod.
The server.
Okay.
I have not been entirely honest with
Sorry,
you
Windows.
over the past 2 years.
Moving
and
your
I've left
moderator.
out some key details for reasons I'm going to explain later in the video. But let me tell you why I've decided to finally make this video. House, if you're watching this right now, I just want to say that I appreciate that you've kept 2B2T running all of these years. And I hope you will not be mad and rather understand.
There's no queue before Rusher too, yeah. There's only
up.
160 people that could come in.
The 2B2T player base, the FitMC fans, and all the players that have quit 2B2T deserve to know the truth about this place.
I think you have FIT's Discord. Message him. We're watching his videos right now.
I posted this image to the 2B2T subreddit. It's a screenshot I had taken after I slept in a bed in order to skip the night on the server, which is a really rare occurrence. This was taken on 2B in late April of 2016.
What?
2 months before the campaign.
Are you serious?
2B2T.
In late April of 2016, he was the only person in the game. Can you imagine being alone with FIT in the server? What'd you do? I'll be messaging him in chat. It was at 1.9.2 back then.
The image was.
I actually watched the video yesterday saying when Attica's Evasion came along that the server Housemaster put out a thing that said the server's gonna be on 1.12 indefinitely. But they're still gonna be testing 1.13, 1.14, and they haven't been any later. That was like the last time House really talked to the community. Had like a long thing, as far as I know. But I'm gonna keep watching.
100% upvoted on the subreddit, which surprised me, since the subreddit hates YouTubers. But in the image, you will notice I am the only player online. That's right, the only player online on 2b2t.org. That's because the majority of the player base had quit. That's right, that was a normal evening on 2B. I was the only player online. Most of the players had quit because of the drama.
And B-roll here.
Went down in 2016, and it almost killed
or A-roll, I guess.
Housemaster deleted this post after only 30 minutes, and I thought it was strange that a historical image like this would get swept under the rug just because I had mentioned spring of 2016.
I have his account then. You have Wayo's account?
Sato posted some memes to the subreddit a few days later, and one of his images just happened to mention the backdoor of 2016. Meme posts are normally
the backdoor
kept up if they have
2016.
a little bit of effort
true.
put into them, and Sato definitely put the effort in. But
I gotta go back. Let's see.
This already should be a red flag. Sato posted.
I don't know who KJB Crew is. Who's KGB crew?
16. This already should be a red flag.
Okay,
Sato
2016.
posted
I don't see.
some
I don't see the top one. So who's that?
16.
Brand? Who's the top guy?
This already should be a red
That's what else it looks
flag.
like.
Sato
Okay, Brand, KGB crew. Don't log on 2B2T for the next
posted
week.
some memes to the
Brand,
subreddit a few
KGB
days
crew.
later.
Why? Because there's some exploit in the next update. Can't say
And
much.
one of
That's why nobody was online. Okay.
his images
Tristan,
just have
opt account 2B2T bases. Whoa, look at that. So he had OP, Tristan. So every base before 2016, maybe a reason why we're not seeing a lot of them because of the backdoor of 2016. Where I Tristan blew them all up. He can just go to any of them. And people have logged. It's just like about 2020 when the thing that happened. It's like coronavirus, right? If it would have happened like 200 years ago, most of the people would have died. But now I mean, I don't know, because the world isn't as globalized anymore. But if you look at, I looked at the plagues that were happening, like the Black Death, that killed 1/3 of the world. You know, because all the world was condensed into the Roman Empire. Like I think over half the people of the Roman Empire died, and everybody else, you know, were in that equation. But now here you see something that a lot of bases got logged into because people didn't know how to react to the situation of being a backdoored. Now you have this thing where the server wasn't OP'd and backdoored in 2020, but the thing that happened was that this people knew, don't log in your account. It wasn't worth it because this happened before it could happen again. They didn't opt themselves, but it was a spoof where, you know, if you have to get your accounts away from your bases, away from your dupe stashes, which some people couldn't get. So they logged into prominent players' accounts. So history repeats itself. You know, history always repeats itself.
mentioned the back door of 2016.
It'd be Asia exclusive. That's right, because of all the globalism. Yep. They actually have the things. You used to have the Spanish flu, the Asian flu. You know, you can't have a flu that's like, you know, demographic anymore because of how globalized the world is. So, you know, our need and our greed has really shot us in the back here. Why are you getting your info from Fit Videos? Do you have any info yourself? I'm adding the info. I'm correcting FIT, Aston. That's what I'm doing right here. 2B22 Wiki is good too. Yeah. I read for the 2B2T Wiki almost daily. So, you know, that's why I'm adding information here.
Meme posts are normally kept up if they have a little bit.
But anybody can also edit that 2B2T Wiki, so you have to be careful.
Put into them, and Sato definitely put the effort in, but
let me read this back.
normally kept up if they have a little.
Bond 32K's opt account player chords easy.
Sato definitely put the effort in, but Housemaster also deleted this post.
Why would Jack leak this?
It's clear to me that Housemaster.
You watch some Claudius videos
Censoring
if you want to.
posts about this topic on the subreddit. It's clear he's trying to hide what went down in the spring of 2016, but YouTube is my platform, and he can't censor me here. It's time all of you knew the truth. I'm going to be using Sato's timeline to put these events into chronological order.
We might be in the
While
queues.
Sato's
We're 34 in
timeline,
queues,
it's
so
not
almost done.
perfect, and there are some issues with it. It is the best one to use for reference in this video. It's the most widely accepted one by the community. This one's a little outdated.
Easy.
This one only goes to 2017, and I know Sato's currently working on the current one, but anyway, with all that being said, this is when 2B was founded. This is when I became a server regular. And then this is where all this drama began. 2014. I was just a 2B2T player at that point. I was not a YouTuber. I was just a normal player just like you. Before the server was world famous. In July of 2014, a strange message appeared on the 2B2T website. Yeah, that's right. 2B2T, it used to have a website. It was run by House.
Yep.
It was paid for by the players. It was a legitimate website.
And $90 a month.
Housemaster.
Not cost, how much a month?
Says, Housemaster has left 2B2T forever and is no longer in charge. The server will continue like normal,
What if
though,
4chan
and will be
listings still have
operated
2B2T
by
stuff
an
on it?
anonymous friend. Now, this message confused a lot of us. I mean, what did he mean?
Housemaster had an O in it, not an
An
A.
anonymous friend. Is the server gonna die? What do you mean things are gonna be normal? Well, there was an immediate change.
Claudius is not bad.
in, quote unquote.
He had banned from our channel. He doesn't like us because he's part of
after this
Imperium, but
message.
whatever,
When
man.
emailed, originally his responses were calm. and they were
Claude
polite.
left Imperium now?
But afterwards,
Why?
they were kind of rude and slightly condescending. and it's a trait still seen in his
Okay.
messages today.
Yeah, because I know they used to feed off those
Also, something
YouTubers
to note
like
that
Flying
the headers of his
Badger, like
messages
you,
originally
and
were in Swedish.
Sago.
But after this change,
Focus.
they were now no longer in
I
Swedish.
mean, still, you know, they
That was also a little bit
they care. I mean,
suspicious.
they, you know, I don't know.
Now, for the rest of 2014, nothing
I'll go
really
too much more on that.
unusual happened. But in April 2015, the April Fool's event was released, and it had a
The Puppy
Middle
Wolfie.
Eastern jihad theme to it. This footage is all I have from that April Fool's map. Some of you have probably seen this video a long time ago on my channel.
My God, don't do this. Please, don't do this. Get up there. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it. Don't do it. Think of your family. Think of your fans. Think of everybody. You got to kick it out.
Now, here's some screenshots from that map. And it was a really fun April Fool's event. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. It was hilarious. But the admin was using a Jihad and a MIDI radio plugin. Jihad was a TNT plugin used to give the players TNT and other explosive devices, and MIDI radio would play songs across the whole server with note blocks.
Okay.
These plugins were both on the player Tristan's GitHub page. Now, his name might sound familiar if you see my previous videos. He's definitely a 2B2T legend.
Oh,
Tristan.
Okay, so you look at this. So people think that Tristan is now the owner of 2B2T because he had things on his GitHub account before he deleted it because people screenshotted it. The same plugins that the temp map used, and the temp map will use these plugins after Housemaster said he was not an admin anymore. So this gives a reason to believe that Tristan is currently the admin, the owner of 2B2T. That's what he's saying right now.
But
You can either believe it or not believe it, you decide. But that's what he's presenting.
during the April Fool's event, Tristan was able to adjust the Jihad command on the spot and applied the changes almost instantly, implying he had some sort of access that we didn't.
What? Actually, when he was on that,
almost instantly.
when he was on that April Fool's thing, he was actually
But
changing the
during
plugins
April
too.
Fool's event, Tristan was able to adjust the Jihad command on the spot and applied the changes almost instantly, implying he had some sort of access that we
How about was the one who
didn't.
deleted the GitHub? That's right.
Tristan was one of our base mates at Asgard too, so the fact that he had access made us feel pretty uneasy. And looking back, if you remember, when we got to the world border, the sign that was left there was from Pyrobyte and Tristan. Made us feel pretty uneasy. And looking back, if access made us feel pretty uneasy. And looking back, if you remember, when we got to the world border,
Not yet,
the
J-Power.
sign that was left there was from Pyrobyte and Tristan. So that just goes to show you, even as early as 2013, there were some backdoor shenanigans going on here. It was already really suspicious.
Okay.
Little did we know that at the time, Tristan was part of a secret group on 2B2T called Tyranny, whose main goals involved taking control of the server from Housemaster. The group consisted of Tristan, the leader of the group, Pop Bob, 2B2T's most notorious griefer,
Bob.
Clyde, one of my old base mates and a master of social engineering,
F.
Jared 2013, the
Jared
loose
2013.
cannon,
Yep.
and
Loose
Taylor,
cannon.
fierce PvP.
Jared 2013. A loose.
rivalry.
Oh my god. What the heck? He's like, Pyrobyte, a good hacker on the server. Tristan, a good man. Clyde, a friend of old basement. Pop Up, a good griefer. And he's like, Jared 2013, a loose cannon. What the heck? Oh my gosh, taking shots, Fit. Taking shots at this man for no reason. Dude, I gotta replay that. He's like talking everything. I know, because Jared doesn't like, I know. He's the only one who's like still plays, like we actually know it's still on the server.
At the time,
I thought his account was actually hacked though, because you know, Police Mike's 55 account got hacked, Etiquette W Network got hacked. I thought Jared's 2013's account got hacked until they know, of course, his voice is the same as voices before and everything like that.
was part of a secret group on 2B2T called Tyranny.
His bot. Okay, and now he's part of the Spawn Masons. So, all right.
Whose main goals involved taking control of the
Jared
server
20
from
a loose cannon.
The group consisted
All right.
of Tristan, Pop Bob, 2B2T's most notorious griefer, Clyde, one of my old base mates and a master
he hates Jared.
social engineering. Jared 2013, the loose cannon.
Jared 2013, a loose cannon.
And Talo, a fierce PvPer.
Talo, a fierce PvPer. He goes back to commenting.
Rivalry spanning multiple years.
What a shot.
It was already known that House
What's up, Steve? Looking at your son, man.
A hands-off admin.
We're gonna hype for 2B2T today, guys.
Spawned before, and had actually befriended players such as Imps and Oftopia.
Right, Imps and
There
Oftopia.
were rumors that House had world-edited bases into the map for his friends. But whether that is true or not has never really been proven. House was also friends with Tristan. A mistake that almost cost the server its life. When the server returned from the April Fool's map, something had changed. Withers had become re-enabled after having been disabled.
Withers were disabled for how long?
Its life.
You guys, we get to learn from history. You know, history, one thing I learned about it repeats itself. History always repeats itself. So we can learn what happened. So what we're learning, we're also seeing into the future right now. That's pretty cool.
Returned from the April Fool's map, something had changed. Withers had become re-enabled after having been disabled for quite some time.
Withers re-enabled.
They were enabled on the same day that Tyranny griefed Oremonger's Mesa base. And then,
what do you think about it? Withers not really necessary on the server, except just for keeping it vanilla. But at the end of the day, what are the point of Withers, you know, besides griefing bases, which is part of the server, and people already have beacons at this point from Nether Star, so whatever.
The next day, suspiciously, Withers became disabled again.
Wait, what?
Now, not too long after this, Withers had become re-enabled after having been disabled for quite some time. They were enabled on the same day that Tyranny griefed Oremonger's Mesa base.
Oh, look at that. So you actually have an Tristan thing here, where they also think Tristan's the thing, because Tristan was part of Tyranny, along with Pop Bob, Clyde, Jared 2013, of all those people. But the thing was, they griefed it with the Withers and they took it back off. So that's a reason for So we can actually ask Jared 2013 if, and let's see if Tristan is the owner of 2B2T. And then let's see if we get Jared 2013 as VC, which he's I think he's in the. I can't invite anybody right now. My Discord's broken, but that'd be sick. Okay, ping him. I want to see, because this hidden video, is suggesting that Jared 2013 was in the Tyranny, and the Tyranny enabled Withers for one day after the this is a while ago for him, though, 6 years after the 2014 temp map. So
very next day, suspiciously, Withers became disabled again. Now, not too long after this, Asgard 2 gets griefed, sparking the third incursion.
Asgard 2 gets griefed. Yeah.
During the incursion, Tristan betrayed the incursion by trying to protect Jared. It was during this time that I was forced into 1 versus 1 PvP.
It's like an orange thing. That's
after
orange,
sets of armor,
not his name, but his gamer picture.
To kill him. This didn't make Tyranny very happy. Jared came at
that,
me,
yeah. Maybe change it again. Tyranny will cyber a hacker, 4chan dude hack you. Easy.
Trap, and I killed him. The incursion had fought off Tyranny and won.
Wait, kill a member of Tyranny? That was a good PvPer. Let's see though. He won't PvP anybody anymore.
Jared came at me, but I killed him. Talo came
after he killed Jared.
Fell for my fall trap, but I killed him.
You fall trap.
Talo came after me, but he fell for my fall trap.
Who's Talo?
But I killed him. Talo came after me, but he fell for my fall trap.
With House?
And I killed
him. It's like a map you were pinning.
The incursion had fought off Tyranny.
We're about to be in.
And won. For now.
Ad. Easy ad. Go to stream.
Flavors for all humankind.
Are you still with me? Good, because this is where it gets insane.
What does it get?
And where the truth finally begins to leak about what had been happening behind the scenes, behind our backs. The year is now 2016, Pop Bob had not been seen on the server in a while.
That
Players
seems-
were carrying on as usual.
Space
and
Valkyria,
bases
yep.
like Aureus City and Space Valkyria continue to thrive.
Yep.
A brand new exploit had just become public.
The exploit.
The bed teleport exploit.
The bed teleport. Now this is important. Okay, this is important. You have people saying that Pop Bob came back in the server, and he did come back in the server in 2019. If you look at the last seen Pop Bob, it's back in May, right? And it says last seen Pop Bob in that day. People said he came back to complete his bed chain. This is important here. I know we only have 3 in queue, but I want to just listen to this part. This is where it gets interesting. It's crazy.
Players were able to use.
Oh, you saw him online? Easy LP grabber. Pop Bob, he's always doing his job. That's what, guys, you have to be like a man like Pop Bob. He's always doing his thing. It might be a bad thing. You have to see he's consistent. That's something to strive for. He's a mission to make people's lives miserable. Okay, I'm gonna listen to the rest of this now when I'm playing.
Use beds to travel far distances in the Nether, abusing Minecraft's respawn mechanic in the overworld. Now, how it would work is that you would sleep in a bed in the overworld, and then you would go to those exact same coordinates in the Nether, which is 8 times as far away. And you'd put down a bed facing the exact same direction as the first bed. You'd leave the Nether, kill yourself, and you'd respawn at the bed in the Nether, assuming that someone had placed a bed there at the next warp point.
Wait, what?
You could set up a chain of beds.
How can you respawn in a bed in the Nether when you place it down and explodes?
And remember, each time you travel a bed, someone had placed yourself 8 times as far away. And you'd put down a bed in the Nether.
Okay, so what do? You put on a bed.
Now, how it would work is that you would sleep in a bed in the overworld, and then you would go to those exact same coordinates in the Nether, which is 8 times as far away.
This does not make sense for me.
We're able to use behind our backs.
I've listened to this a lot of times.
The year is now 2016. Pop Bob had not been seen on the server in a while. Players were carrying on as usual, and bases like Aureus City and Space Valkyria continue to thrive. A brand new exploit had just become public. The bed teleport exploit, or bed TP. Players were able to use beds to travel far distances in the Nether, abusing Minecraft's respawn mechanic in the overworld. Now, how it would work is that you would sleep in a bed in the overworld, and then you would go to those exact same coordinates in the Nether, which is 8 times as far away. And you'd put down a bed facing the exact same direction as the first bed. You'd leave the Nether, kill yourself, and you'd respawn at the bed in the Nether.
How do you put down a bed, though, in the Nether? But then it explodes. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Assuming that someone had placed a bed there at the next warp point. You could set up a chain of beds that would lead you out into the millions. And remember, each time you traveled, the distance multiplied by 8. So by the last jump, you were easily going over 1 million blocks. Many players use this method to travel to the lands, a legendary base abandoned long ago.
The land.
They wanted to see the base for themselves in person and build there with Jack the Ripper, who was very proud of his base.
I'm not really...
Jared.
What the hell?
It's the first bed.
Okay, so it's gonna literally do this. It's gonna
Nether, kill yourself, and you respawn at the bed in the Nether, assuming that someone had placed a bed there at the next warp point. You could set up a chain of beds that would lead you out into the millions.
So, remember, so once someone set the bed chain, they're set.
Multiplied by 8. So by the last jump, you were easily going over 1 million blocks. Many players use this method to travel to the lands. A legendary base abandoned long ago.
I got it. No, I got it.
They wanted to see the base for
that
themselves
makes sense.
In person.
So you have to first travel there first. It's like the name change. People like pearl loading now, though. That's the thing. I need to have a video on that soon. But yeah, making the it's the pearl loading because somebody has to go there first. That's the thing.
All the way to the lands. When it was discovered that Jared was coming, Jack ordered the bed chain to be broken as quickly as possible. The last bed in the chain.
They should just bed trapped at bed train.
It seemed that Jared would be cut off from the lands for good. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief.
They just bed trapped the bed chain.
But then, the unthinkable happened. Out of nowhere, Pop Bob logged in at the final link and reconnected it. Jared finally had a path to the lands.
Pop Bob log. Jesse, this is what Jared 23 is. I gotta start asking. You gotta start asking questions about Pop Bob to Jared next time. He knows these people, which is pretty cool.
Ever again. Now that the chain was reopened, Jared had access to the lands, but he was not alone. Talo was with him, brandishing a 32K sword given to him by Tristan. Everyone at the lands did what they could to defend, but it was no use. Talo killed everyone, and Jared began to grieve. After the lands fell, all of the members of the base were upset. Right after the lands got griefed, Ormonger's next base is mysteriously found by Tyranny and griefed. And once again, Withers became enabled.
That's a bit. That makes sense now.
Grief, and then were instantly disabled. This was a major red flag. This caused James Russells to begin investigating Tristan's GitHub page, and while doing so, he noticed something odd. Tristan had uploaded some new files and left them public, likely on accident. James downloaded everything he could and showed the files to a few other people, including Kane's Law. Since James and Keynes were both members of Aureus, I got to hear what was going on. But I was away from the city gathering artifacts for the soon-to-be museum, and I wasn't really too interested at the time. Upon closer inspection, Keynes realized what they had in their possession. They were region files of 2B2T, not world downloads, region files, which can only be obtained by taking them directly from a server. These files would give numerous coordinates that were investigated immediately. There were stashes, spawn bases, and builds included in these region files. But the very last one they investigated is what blew the lid off this entire thing.
What?
Keynes, Jack, and a few others ended up finding Tristan's secret base stocked with 32K weapons, 32K tools.
That's how 32Ks got popular.
All sorts of illegal items. When looking into the chests further, Keynes found something that had never been seen before on 2B2T.
What?
Barrier blocks.
Barrier blocks.
The only way these could even exist in survival is if an admin spawned them in directly.
Yep, Tristan's admin. It's no doubt about it. You know what? He had admin. Tristan had admin, and you know, people say he's one of the kings. This is huge. This is absolutely huge right now. I'm getting pumped. You know, people gotta start finding this stuff. People gotta start hacking more, you know? People can't just be sitting around acting like waiting for a new exploit to happen. You gotta be looking around for new stash. You gotta dupe the stash. You can't just, you know, and I need to start was it a bed? Or was that a pig? I think it was a pig. Okay. I'm like, ooh, pet chain. I'm like, we should be looking for beds now. Well, I'm not sure if it's maybe patched or not. Maybe it's in mechanics. Might still work. Just because it's quarantine doesn't mean you have to be on my 600-pound life. Easy. Oh my gosh. That's interesting stuff. Oh. Tristan, huh? Tristan. Focus on flying. I'm gonna put some music back on too. I'm gonna watch that rest of the video later. That's some interesting stuff.
70% of women stated that they want a man that trims his balls.
How the audio level's doing? Turn them down a little bit. Awesome. What's up, pick a boy? Pick a boy. Welcome everyone. 23 people watching right now. What's up, Stoffy? Dorko. Trim his balls. That's literally was an ad. Oh god. Hey Jesse Hill. We'll show quarters when we're past the world border. I'm gonna be going open nether at that point. I'm not showing you my exact plans, but maybe even before we're doing open nether, because we're taking a weird route. But I'm only telling you guys what I'm allowed to tell you. And I received permission that I could stream this. So whoa 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 whoa. I'm not gonna do anything I don't have permission for. This is the launch. This is a game-breaking project right now. Game-breaking. I really want to be a part of it. I am honored to be a part of it. I may learn some more hacking though. Bro, Jake said no swearing today, remember? That's exactly right. No swearing today. No racism either. No racism. No, unacceptable. I will donate. Give me mod. You can't. You can buy mod. Do an offer. Do an offer. Mod. Ball plus sec, yeah. Honestly, I don't know why I can't show cores, but I guess this is a bigger... When I went to the world board, I showed the cores the entire way about... Yeah, that's exactly what they said for me to do. They said show cores when we get past the world border. But the way we're going, like, we're gonna... I don't want to say too much, but... We're going a weird route for some reason. I didn't really ask why we're going this route to do it. I understand going to the open nether, you know, you don't want to build a tunnel all the way, but I just don't understand. But we also have, I don't want to say too much actually, but let's just say I'll answer any questions. What are you planning to make it when? Are you saying, Sue? I think we're planning to make it around between, let's say April. I would say, I mean the rate we're going, I would say the earliest before was June, but we're not going to make it by June. We're probably going to make it, if we do make it, it's going to be by between the end of the summer. Probably. That's how they planned it out. Actually, maybe not even that, because we might be stopping a lot. So maybe, hopefully by the end of 2020. This is a long trip, guys. Very, very long. There's no tunnels we're going through either, so, you know, going through open nether, 27 million blocks is gonna be a lot. Don't call me an artist, bro. Come on, no. Are we there yet? Nope. What if I do a firework? Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. I can do this though. If I do a firework, I blow it up, and then do I go up a little bit? I do go up a little bit. Look at that. No, but okay, I gotta do it in a way. I can literally keep going. I don't have to stop forever with how much fireworks I have. I can just, like, when I get below like 121.3, I think, is when you hit the ground. Let me do this again. I do a firework. Oh, I'm getting glitched. What the heck? Am I in a sign? What just happened there? Didn't work at all. I can't look at what's up, TB2T shop. Where? I can't really see a lot of stuff on TB2T chat, honestly. What was it saying? Block now. Gosh. Windows, how many accounts do you have? That's like your 5th account. Jeez. Would you even ban on any of them? There's no point in making a new account. I can hear your other accounts. Are people just making Windows XP accounts at this point? They just change their name to Windows XP. .2 right now, so Y level. I don't understand why we couldn't meet up, man. Why not? What are you doing this stream series? We're going to the Nether world border. I'm gonna be doing this probably. I'll see how long this goes, but it is a world record, so it might take a while. But I'll also be I'm just really screenshot the stream chat. I mean, not the stream chat, the 2B2T chat. No, I get distracted, but Jimmy Neutron. That's a good one. But yeah, I might be doing 2 streams again. I might be doing regular streams and non-regular streams. So, like during the I'm just reading streams. 2B2T chat. I guess it's very annoying. What's happening? Why are we dying? Why are we dying? No, no. Why are we losing health? I'm literally mining. What is this? I don't know what happened there. Dying is bad. Living is good. Dying is bad. Living is good. Okay. And we're in the wall again. Coordinates. Got K and C on, and we're going the right way. Cool beans. We're on our way. We're about to hit one landmark and another. But we honestly, we haven't been. I'm not saying anything about my team, but I'm proud to be part of this team, but this account's not moving this fast as I thought it would. We're very slow. Very slow. I mean. stretch, do some stretching here. For the people that like, ask for mod, the people that like, you would like mod against. When you think about it, if this whole tunnel was just dug, but we're going to the corner, remember? We're going to the corner border. I don't know how long that takes. You know, it's a square root of 2 longer than going straight. So you're going from spawn, you're going about 45 million blocks from spawn. Give or take. You know, and that's crazy. This thing, we're literally, you know how long this is? This is over 360 million blocks out of spawn. I'm gonna type in the chat real quick. If you would go to the overworld, though, of course. It's insane. Be 1.5 times, so it'd be 360 million blocks about. I'm sorry if you don't like me. We'll let you. Which border are you going to? I'm going to the. Oh, going to a corner border. All right. Because if you're banned from the chat, you can appeal in my Discord. I don't want anybody banned. I want to unban everybody. Okay. I trust everybody. Mods right now. We'll be giving away some mods in the future. Not right now. You know, I mean, I'm going to a corner. Yep. Armorsmith had a base when the account spoof came out a couple of weeks ago. His account got spoofed at the world border. He was only 6,000 blocks off the world border. I could have found his base. I wish I would have, but it was like I think I like 10,000 off the X border and 6,000 off 0.0 point Nemo. It's tough. Fine. The world borderline's not really that looked out for. I went for like 15,000 blocks along the border axes. Thanks for the people who dug this. It's awesome. Ace hunting 25k. Wow. How far you so far? I can't really tell until we get to the world border, man. Just for the group. No, people said they'll make a Jake Snake 52 map art. There might be ones already existed. I don't know though. If they go to Ziggy Town to call me some words. Why do multiple people in this chat with the name Windows XP? How far are we now? It's future client, and we're not to the world border yet. Or the overworld border. I'm gonna see if I can go up here. You have to plan it out really smoothly for that to work. I'm pretty much keep yaw on though. Very reliant the yaw. Hopefully it is getting off. Check messages. I can't check Discord messages right now. Discord is down. You want to hook up, jeez. It's not gonna take 2 years, man. Definitely won't take 2 years, no matter how lazy we are. I'm not sure how long we've been traveling. We haven't been traveling for a week yet, so... It took me a week to get to the nether border. I took my time. I got 10 million the first day, my stream. We already had people give me gear, our group gear. We have it all planned out, man. Thanks, Tommy G, though. Appreciate the help. What do you mean you're one of them? Oh, you're at one of them? I'm going to the corner. Another corner. I can pretty much say, so pretty much what we're doing is we're going to another border and then we're going to the corner world border. I just said we're going to the corner, so and then yeah, we're taking that route. A world record here. Yeah, they're just like looking over this account right now to make sure it keeps going. I guess the queue's been really a big obstacle. That queue should definitely it's not gonna get higher. It's not gonna get higher. It'll be going down a lot in the upcoming days and weeks and months. With summer, you never know. We do have an anti-spam bot. I can get a slow thing on here with slow chat, but I don't think we ever needed that. But now, at least never 2K. That'd be horrible. How much longer? Ashton, we're not gonna be there in this stream. I mean, we might be at the world border. Hopefully, I don't know what this pace, you never know. I can't really say. Hopefully next week. That probably won't happen, but... who's in your group? We have Courier 6. We got Family Pumpkin supporting us. Wandy, Nemac's the leader, Scavenger Nemac. Mothers. I've not really met yet. James Dog a week. What were you using? Snail pace rockets, bro? It should take you about 50 hours easy. But we're not going. I don't. Our team right now is. We're delivering. I'll just say we're our team not all work on this account right now. We have people at certain checkpoints that are bringing us materials when we get there. So we have so we have maximum materials when we're going out, because we're gonna need. We're doing all these. I'm not going to tell you too much, of course, but we're the special. And we just ran into a rock. There's not a lot of these here. So because you know we're going 27 million open nether, or 20, more like 22 million open nether, 26 million, right? 26 million open nether. You're gonna need a lot of materials. That's the number one, you know, thing you gotta come over. Also, if you're chatting normally, why do you need alts? Yeah, that's exactly my question. Well, you've been here since the beginning, though, man. I appreciate it. We also have to be careful because when our OGs get member of these anarchy groups, we gotta be careful because they'll take advantage of you. There we go. That was a pretty clean up. We get that every time we can go pretty far in this stream. Let's go on. This is online right now. 5K, 5K. No Aquador. 187K, 187K. I like him. I don't know for KFC. I don't like. I know Big Girl XOXO. Got married on the server. Who else do I know? Zero sounds familiar. Like Theory. I don't think that's him though. Delivered's the OG name. Know him though. F00, I know him. No, I know Family Pumpkin. Yeah. Or VC, I'm not sure he's still in the VC. Okay. Axe Elite, know him. I mean, change his skin though. About it. I can do other, but it doesn't really like me, the other one, no matter what thing that I have up there. Get several eyewitnesses, including me, you know, submining, easy. I'm gonna wait till you can't see my Y level right now, but when my Y level gets below 1.3, that's when I have to put some fireworks up. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Brian's in the chat. Oh, here we'll give Brian mod. Whoopie Wolfie, bro, I saw you at spawn before. Oh no. I've seen you at spawn before. Ah, the power! The power! And we're back. Take the cake. Yeah. What do you think? I screenshot it and you're gonna send it to the chat or something? I think. Emperor Palpatine. It's educational right there. I'm back home from college right now, Chef Dixie. Alright, nobody's gonna donate. You do donate. There's a bowling pin. We get a dub too. If you do, we play Modern Warfare tomorrow. Is tomorrow Friday? Easy. Have you seen messages to stop whining and use common sense when using someone's chat? James. I find Pop Bob 35,000. Not even in. Malicious games. We can't say right now, but when we get to the world border, we'll say how far we are in. Cause just we can get chased right now. It's a really important project. Dude, Jake, high price right now. Yeah. Right. Z feels nasty. Find him. Gotta find him. Pop Bob. Gotta find Pop Bob. He's not, I don't think sure. I'm not pretty sure he's not online. Pop Bob. Pop Bob's on my tail. I have tracers on. Should be able to see him if he's on my tail. He would stop us from getting the real border. We can actually set a bed chain. If it still worked. Or not, I don't think we're setting a bed chain. Take the break. I just gotta go back on the grind. Alright, keep grinding. We can play tomorrow night. Alright, sounds good, Brian. Thanks for stopping by. Come in anytime and exercise your mod powers. Are we there? We're not there yet. No, Pop-Up is in jail for griefing. Imagine. What world border are you going to? I'm going to the corner world border, of the nether world border. Normal class not free, no. Hey man, hey Matthew, Robert, Joseph, McKay, how you doing? Hey, good luck with your journey, bro. By the way, you do know a working dupe on 2B2T you can tell me about? Yeah, Matthew Robert, I can go send you the link right now. There's 3 working lists. This is the end dupe. There's a donkey dupe. Donkey lead dupe. And the restart dupe. I'm gonna send you all 3 links right now. Hey guys, Jake the Same 52 here today. We have a real working Donkey Dupe 1.12.2 on the server 2b2t.org. Watch the and we'll do the end dupe. Yeah, buddy, hope that helps, man. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Ishkashki plays Kadam. Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the fam. Chat, GG, cost in Lickish Blaze cut him. GG. Pop reproduction, dude. Easy. Now we're back. Are you more than half the way there to the nether world? Oh, we're to the nether. It's 120 million blocks. Okay. We're not halfway to the world border yet, no. The overworld border, no. I think it's gonna set in when people see those big old coordinates. Easy dupe, easy dupe. Oh, Abadoop. How fast are you? I'm going 129 kilometers block an hour. Imagine if you see somebody out here. When I was going on the world border a couple months ago, I did see people's like maybe a couple million blocks in front of me. Pretty close when you're this far out, I guess. I'm a Dupe griefed. I'm a Dupe griefer. Yeah, but it just glitches more, you know, Tommy G. Hey, Life, I need your sub, Life. I'm gonna do F1 just be memorized real quick. There's red pixels and white pixels and yellow pixels. What even is netherrack? Is that like brimstone? We're gonna try escape out of hell tonight, boys. I know what you're asking for, man. I'm a Dupe griefer. I couldn't sell her if I tried. Then I saw the dupe. Now I'm a Dupe griefer. Not a trace down in my mind. I'm in love. And I'm a Dupe griefer. I couldn't tell her if I tried. And then I saw her face. And I'm the Dupe griefer. Ask about it. One of the netherworld border boys. 240 million blocks. Overworld. Give live performance. What, man? Are we died? 1989 died. Another world, yes, another world border. 240 million blocks. Yes, the nether world border. Alright, Scoot, I need your sub, man. We're coming up on a big landmark. I can't say what it is though. I don't want to get position doxed. We need your sup, dude. Need your sup, dude. Bro, we're trying to hit 3K subscribers, which never will happen. I want 3K. Emery Scoot, it's all fine, dude. Are you still doing the giveaway? What giveaway? The 3K subs or 2Ks? We already did the 2K subs. Giveaway 20 Dupe stat. Oh, I'm still doing that giveaway though. Yeah, still doing that giveaway. Just GG, Emery, Scoot, Chaffee there, GG. Or just look at that giveaway. Yeah. So I'm making probably a video. I'm not sure about that, but I'm not sure if it's already found or not yet. But it's at 118 million. It's a base on a hill. Probably has signs of me on it. And it's 1.18 million out. I'm not sure if that's X or negative X. And then it's 95% sure though it's X. And then it's about 10,000, 11,000 off the highway, either negative Z or positive Z. I was pretty sure it was XZ though, but I looked there, couldn't find it. And there's a small chance it might be 1.18 million on the Z or negative Z. So. I guess, Bobby, we gotta be less controversial. Trying to be less controversial. I'm gonna gap up. Brown bear 25s. Those golden carrots, those are, I guess those are, okay, they're apples, but carrots, okay. Bart Simpsons. He will board up to be too cheap. Probably the most explored world border of any map. Probably the most players, at least. Probably TPT has a lot of records. I mean, like probably the most. I mean, one of the biggest maps, single thread maps. On also the oldest anarchy server, Minecraft. You know, but probably our computer shut down. No need, we're gonna watch the rest of that YouTube video.
Jack noticed that his behavior seemed a bit unusual. He told him,
Okay. We're back, we're back, we're back. How's everybody doing? We got a crash there. It always crashes. That's why we have a donation thing going up. We got a crash there. Okay, we're gonna turn off. It always crashes. That's why we have a going up. Okay. Okay, so we have a new thing to get a new PC here. I'm gonna go get a quick snack. I'm gonna go ahead and start waiting in queue though. My Discord looks like it's still down too. A lot of technical difficulties and can't. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Roll with it. On Minecraft, load up for me. I'm exposing my mods here. I can't even tell my group that I DC'd. Back in queue now. Probably 140 queue. Maybe 120. I guess they're out. The 140, look how close I was. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, going back here. Oh. Thanks everybody for coming back though. BRB getting snack.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Hi.
And you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Guys, I just realized I've gained
rock bottom.
like I saw a picture of me from like 2 years ago. I look so much different. So much different. That's what 2v2t does to you. I don't want people playing this server anymore, man. I need to start working out. I've gained like 80 pounds since I've been playing this 2v2t. I still people can do it, but so much weight I've gained. Yeah. What? Well, I'm what? No. The bandwidth? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just on a computer. Not sure what you're talking about. What? Okay, I'm gonna watch the fit video now. Oh my gosh.
Let's continue this conversation on Steam. Once contacted via Steam, Pompano said he had no idea what Jack was talking about, that he hadn't been on 2B in a long time. Chunks, meaning that everything there was recently made. Jack stored some of the items. Silver Crown King also had a stash, and Kane's stashed some of the items as well. When Kane's Law returned to Aurea City and showed me the barrier blocks, I was floored, but also instantly was on edge. I knew things were only going to get worse from here. Once Tristan discovered that his stash had been raided, he took the members of Tyranny and did what would be their final major act on the server. 2 major griefs, long distances apart, back to back. Space Valkyria and King's Landing. A display of force to show their power. Tyranny traveled instantly to Space Valkyria in the end and griefed it. Once they were done griefing it, they created an exit portal at Space Valk out of thin air. Come on! This is getting ridiculous. They literally spawned an exit portal with illegal portal frames out of thin air and landed safely back in the overworld, where they went directly to King's Landing and griefed it. How? How do they know these locations? How was this possible? The player base was outraged. Normally, a grief is a grief and you get over it. But two major griefs, back to back, long distances apart in different dimensions, spawning end portals using illegal items, the community began to suspect that this was more than just a backdoor and began crying foul. Little did we know how much worse it actually was. While trying to seek information, Jack was talking to an old friend on the server, the Pompano. After talking for a while, Jack noticed that his behavior seemed a bit unusual. He told him, "Let's continue this conversation on Steam." Once contacted via Steam, Pompano said he had no idea what Jack was talking about, that he hadn't been on 2B in a long time. This meant that someone had hacked into Pompano's account. With further research, it turned out that there had been a Chinese database leak with thousands of emails and passwords that had been passed around the darknet. Pompano's email was part of this leak, and it ended up being the same email and password for his Minecraft account. Someone was trying to socially engineer Jack with a hacked account, and suddenly it all made sense. If someone had been able to hack Pompano, what if someone had been able to hack other accounts, including Housemaster himself? The nightmare became a reality when it was revealed that one of Housemaster's accounts, George Bush 420, was included in the database leak, and the tyranny had been using it. The account was seen building its spawn in creative mode, and all hell broke loose. This was the proof. Years of suspicion, years of these players denying anything, calling us paranoid. This was the proof. Tyranny had direct access to operator status. Game over. Welcome to the 2B2T Dark Ages. Tyranny had been using the OP status to literally make themselves gods. The backdoor was so deep that Tristan even had player data files, meaning that even the contents of our ender chests were not secret anymore. Our bed locations, everything about our accounts, our join dates, it was all leaked. The entire community came together in protest. How could House have let this happen? How could he have turned a blind eye to all of this? The outrage caused Housemaster to finally take action, but not publicly. He took back all access to admin, deleted all the super weapons and barrier blocks that had not been placed yet, and didn't say a word to anybody. Late April 2016, the server is dead. The player base had quit, since their server was no longer anarchy. After losing their power and becoming just like everyone else, Tristan, Talo, and the rest of the base had quit and didn't say a word to anybody. Late April 2016, the server is dead. The player base had quit.
Picture if you use the map.
The server was no longer anarchy. After losing their power and becoming just like everyone else, Tristan, Talo, and the rest of Tyranny slowly began to stop playing. At this point, the 2B2T timeline actually splits. A large majority of the player base at this time migrates to Constantium.net to begin life on an actual anarchy server. Some of the old 2B culture is actually still alive to this day on Constantium, and it's the best view of what life was like on 2B before the drama went down. Many players just quit 2B for good and in turn Minecraft and never came back. Those of us few that stayed, we were angry. Everything we had done didn't matter. OP access meant that hundreds of bases had been compromised instantly without any of us ever knowing. Inside, I was disappointed and I was mad. I had just wasted 3 years of some of my spare time on a server where I was given the illusion of anarchy, when in reality, I could have been destroyed at any time instantly. May 2016. The server is in the worst shape it's ever been in. An average of 3 to 6 players on during peak hours, with no donations coming in at all. Some of us, myself included, continued to play, but we were jaded. We didn't know what to do. The server was about to die. It was literally about to die. But then, out of nowhere,
YESSir.
June 1st, 2016, YESSir makes his video on Tubi2T, and in comes the waves of his kitty fans. Now, fueled by the rage of what had gone down, we began mercilessly killing them. The night that myself and Sato came up with the idea for Team Veteran, we had a vision. This was the answer. YouTubers could save Tubi2T. YESSir acknowledged Team Veteran, and we began the conflict that would bring worldwide fame to Two Builders, Two Tools.
Yes,
With
sir.
75 million views
Yes.
of Tubi2T content
Yes.
all across YouTube
Yes.
in a single summer. YESSir saved
So
Tubi2T.
yeah, he did.
I bet you never thought you'd hear me say that. Well, YESSir was my enemy, and our groups were at war. Him and I, we worked together.
Yeah, he did.
And our
That's
conflict allowed
YESSir,
us to
Canadian, and the FinMC, the Florida
in
guy.
our own image, our vision.
I'm gonna
Instead of being a place for edgy nerds to hang out,
2B2T.
we turned it into a roleplay.
let's go.
A server that would disgust.
If it wasn't for YESSir, yes, that's right.
And make them never want to return. 2B2T was about to evolve.
Somebody,
War was the business that was going to keep 2B2T alive and save it, not destroy it.
yes.
That being said, brings me to the
Let's go.
main point of this.
Let's go,
entire
Fit. What's
video.
the main point?
2B2T was never a true anarchy server. Housemaster gave his friends privileges that ended up being used against him, against us, and against the server. House has never publicly admitted that this has happened.
Yes.
He has never publicly admitted
Say it.
that he got pwned.
Say it,
He's
Fit.
been covering it up for
Yes.
over 2 years.
Yes.
He censors all discussion of this on the 2B2T subreddit.
He does do that.
And most of the people that wanted this
Power to the people.
have already quit.
Yes.
Pyrobyte and Tristan, they both had backdoor access at one point
Yep.
in their 2B2T careers. They were equals. But Pyro never weaponized his backdoor.
Never.
He never used
Never.
it maliciously. He just used it to spawn illegal items, to travel to the world border, and he created player heads that exist on the server even today.
Yep.
He never used it maliciously against another player, which is
I'm not
why
watching TV.
He is considered the true king of 2B2T.
True king.
Pyrobyte had the ultimate power and had the restraint to never use it. Tristan used his maliciously, and it almost killed 2B2T in the process. If YESSir hadn't have shown up, this server would be dead. It would not
Duty
exist.
kind of going to rocket.
Are you still with me?
I'm still with ya.
I'm sure you got a lot of questions. Like, Fit, why did you never mention or show the barrier blocks that were at Aureus? Yeah, if you had poked around the ruins of Aureus after my video, you might have found these barrier blocks. Why did you never tell us about these barrier blocks? Why did you keep the griefers of Space Valk a secret in your original video? You never mentioned Tristan or Clyde or anyone in the Tyranny. Why did you wait almost 2 years to tell us this? Well, the reason why I've waited so long to make this video is because I didn't want the influx of new users and fans to know the truth, or else they would have been repulsed by 2B2T and quit right after the YESSir war ended.
Yeah.
It would have killed 2B2T's worldwide momentum. It would have killed my channel's momentum, and I would have never made it to the silver play button. And 2B2T would have fallen into financial ruin with no
Silver play
conflict
button.
or advertisement. War is the business.
He was
that
7K,
keeps
he was.
2B2T alive.
I don't ever hide any information from any of you. I never hide any information from any of you. You hear that? Nothing. I tell you exactly what's going on.
Saved this server. I watched this server.
YouTubers save this server.
YouTubers brought
I
it
tell
back
you
to
right
life.
now,
So next time you decide
I'm
to
coming
complain
through
about
your
YouTubers,
screen.
You should thank
I-
us. We saved this server.
Thank
for
us
you.
right now.
I'm sorry, I just get a little heated because, of course,
Thank us
2B2T
right
is
now.
very contrarian in nature.
Thank
Everyone
us.
loves to hate on YouTube.
Thank
well,
us.
Guess what? We're the reason you're even still playing on that server.
Yes, we are.
So show some respect. Sorry, my rant is over. If you're new to the channel and you're wondering why we're trying to fight YouTubers and their fans constantly, see the real picture here. By killing them, we are actually embracing them and their change that they bring to the server. New players and new fan bases cause the server to evolve. It keeps 2B2T thriving, and it lets us forget this server's troubled past. I hope you can all learn from the past so that these mistakes are never made in the future. Even to this day, players attempt all sorts of exploits. They set up fake accounts to get backdoored plugins installed, but Housemaster's on top of it these days. Like I said, I'm sorry it had to come to this house, but your censorship and the fact that you've never publicly admitted that this has happened made me want to delve into this topic and show the world what
Thank
really
you,
went
FIT.
down.
You know what?
That's it for today's block game.
That's
drama.
a like.
If you're new here,
That's
and
a
you're not
like.
completely repulsed by what you have just witnessed, make sure to subscribe. And to all my 2B2T comrades and friends out there, old and new, make sure you stay alive. And I especially want to thank all the players that contributed to this video today. All the players listed here. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to fill in the gaps that I was unable to experience myself. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Boys, our story is finally heard. The truth is finally out there, and no one is going to forget that 2B2T is not truly an anarchy server. Do not believe Housemaster's lies.
2B2T is not an anarchy server? What? Yeah, I would, yeah. Oh, he has probably no channel. He doesn't support any channels. The only thing he did for Etico is his little crappy post. What was that? Not an anarchy server. What? Okay, guys. So I forgot who wants to see. If you're still here, what 2B2T YouTube video should we watch? While waiting in queue here. Go to Sego channel. I already seen all the Sego stuff, bro. Oh my gosh. What about it, bro? I'm not watching either of these. Tristan's channel. We're about to have more subs than Tristan. Can I pick any video here? We streamed 17 days. What the frick? What kind of stream is that? How to Escape Spawn 2019. I don't see that here. Which video on Tristan's channel? Anyone? Priority queue. Nope. This is 2018. Professional grafer. Oh, 17 days. I don't know what that was. Hi, Tristan. Stream's channel, they got hacked. Easy. Police Mike. $2B2T making Rushers Rage. 2B2T making Rushers Rage.
Wish you didn't
Our
have to
grief
pay full
old-
price at Best
some
Buy.
good old griefing
WikiBuy can help
footage.
with that. Get coupon codes automatically.
I'm sneaking up behind this guy. He's
Keto
got
LARP
no
pursuers on
idea
stream
I'm
reaction.
behind him. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna follow him for a while.
Got
See
it? How
what
many times
happens.
will my message not go through? Keto LARPers video? Yeah, we can
We
watch
are
some,
witnessing the rusher in its natural habitat. We're going to follow close. There might be a few. Not. See ya.
Easy.
Some people wonder, does it ever get boring hunting all these new players? The answer is no. It's actually kind of like hunting. It's really
Little
fun.
86,
You know?
2
These are not just
BTT. He should have 80,000 subs. I don't know why he has 8,000.
You a bitch ass nigga. What's good, y'all? Solo 68 here. And today, I'm gonna be talking about a serious topic. It's about a Brazilian favela monkey.
Whoa, we're starting with racial slurs already. Damn, son. I see you brought big guns. Well,
Okay, where do we go here? Have you watched his latest vid? It's 2 months ago. He has more views than his first vid. That makes sense. Hey, Best Buy, yeah, easy. Look up Gooch on Bed Trap. No, it's the most popular video. Standing on the shoulder of giants. You used to make kind of some 2B2T videos. I do the same format, right? 2B2T, comma, video. Okay, what else do we need? We Huge on Bed Trap. Heikel. Heikel. So the reason I came out to B2T, I found the YouTube community, the Discord community, was that my stories. I got Discord back in May because I wanted to play Fortnite with one of my people. We were having a short summer school class for college for, and I had Discord. But then I found out I was watching Twitch videos on stream. I saw B2T. I typed in, I was looking at watching FIT's videos, and I started watching one. I forgot his name, but he was like graduating high school. And then Heikel was in it, and Heikel invited him to a Dupe session. I got along with the Dupe stash back in like June, and we found this Dupe stash. And Heikel kind of got me Teutonic Order. With Teutonic Order, talked to Mac tonight and I. He was in the VC when I was talking to all of them. And after that, I got in a night rank because I found some bases on spawn. And yeah. Mac tonight then got me into Imperium and then got me into Last Templar.
Set your spawn point. Let's just go to the base. Before bees.
I was on Bed Trap.
Alright. After you've set your spawn point, let's just go to the base. Before bees.
Wait a second. Wait a second, my mum's calling me.
Alright.
So we're going.
Alright.
So easy when you get into the bed.
Are we going? Yeah. Right, let's go, boys. Oh.
You just start playing now?
Right, it's about 1k, maybe 2k away. I don't have the. Right, I'll just. Okay, that works. Wait, can I have another token?
What?
Oh shit.
Whoa, what happened?
I love
He
Heiko.
killed me.
Actually?
What?
Wait,
Oh my
why'd he
God.
kill you?
I didn't kill you. Dude, I would never kill someone. Like, fuck you. For even thinking
Actually, though,
that.
he's the nicest person I know. Why would he even kill you? I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
I think I know what you just did.
What? We didn't do
What?
anything, dude. You're paranoid. Like,
By the
come
way,
on.
why are you suffocating to death like all the time? Kind of weird.
You bed trapped me.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Does that count still bed
Dude,
trapped?
we
Please
bed
don't
trapped
do
you.
this to me.
Wait, is that you? Oh my god, that's you.
Don't bed trap me, please.
How the wait, what's happening?
Wait,
You
what
can't
are
break the
talking
bed.
about? Wait, he's just suffocating, like, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Suffocating for me. Let me try to kill you a couple times. Maybe it'll fix it.
You bed trapped me.
Who?
You.
Wait,
Dude, we
what?
don't bed trap people.
I don't even know how to bed trap. What are you talking about?
You can't destroy the bed through it, can you? Maybe.
Dude, you're literally like we were just giving you gear and shit, and now you're just accusing us. Of fucking
Yeah,
bed
fuck
trapping
you, dude. Oh my god. Actually, you're just gonna accuse us of bed trapping you? Yeah, alright, well, I was gonna help you, but like, you're accusing us of bed trapping you. So, fuck off.
Fine, you haven't bed trapped me then.
Yeah, but you already accused me of it, so, nah.
Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, it was probably
So-
BSB.
Dude, this is what fucking Voco members do. They just accuse you of nothing. And then try
Yeah.
to fucking start
Are you
So
even
I'm
in
bas-
Voco?
So I'm basically trapped in here forever now.
What? No,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
I am.
What do you mean? You wanna keep on making videos on the server, buddy?
I don't think he thought of.
I mean, like, you're pretty famous and shit, so.
Yeah, what did we do? Alright, like, name one thing.
Yeah. Did he leave? No, he's still in.
I don't think he knows someone can go break the bed. Somebody else can just come there.
Yo, you there, Gujan?
Man, fuck
What?
you, this guy.
Yeah, actually, fucking
crying?
accusing us of bed trapping? What a dick.
Dude, why would you accuse us of that, though?
Yeah, like, actually, what do you mean, dude?
I'm just curious as to what goes through your head when you fucking do that to someone that's done nothing to you.
Yeah. We literally gave you
Oh
gear.
my God.
We gave you gear. How could you betray
This keeps
us
getting
like that?
closer to kill him.
Bro, we gave you so much stuff.
Yeah, you're actually a scumbag.
How?
You're
fucking
accusing us of bed trapping you.
When we've done nothing.
So this is what you do. You go around doing this.
What are you talking about? Doing this? Oh shit,
What do
he's
you
accusing
mean?
us
What do you
again.
mean? What do you mean? What am I talking about? Look what you just did.
What do you
We
mean,
did
look what we just
nothing.
did?
Dude, we're not even on the server right now.
Yeah, we're not even
on the server.
I literally
Give
got
us, like-
disconnected.
Give us like one shred of evidence that we're fucking bed trapping you, and yeah, maybe, fucking maybe we could even believe it. But right now, you got nothing, dude.
It's like a month after Heiko let me out.
Yeah, give some
I
proof.
was being like so nice to you guys.
We're
Oh,
no,
dude,
wait,
what
you
did
know
we
what? We
do?
were being nice to you, alright? We didn't do shit. We gave you gear, and now you're accusing us of
Yeah, but
whatever
the
that is.
gear is irrelevant to you bed trapping me because now I don't have the gear.
We didn't bed trap you.
Yeah, we didn't bed
Well,
trap
why
you.
am I spawning over and over again in a pit of lava?
I don't
I have
know.
nothing to do with that. I ain't even on the server right now. Fuck you.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Like,
seriously, you got no evidence because we're not fucking bed trapping you.
Is that right?
yeah,
Oh,
we're not even on the server. What's your next video title gonna be?
Is that right?
I accused two people of bed trapping me? That's gonna be your next YouTube video title? Hmm?
No, I'm gonna try upload this and try get someone to get me out, but like.
Oh,
Yeah, he
do
knows
it.
about that.
Yeah, you guys have no lives. You're just gonna stay on here and just like try keep killing me.
We're not even on right now. I'm in queue.
Oh my god.
I'm literally number
connect to the
20 in
game.
queue.
It won't let me connect to the game. The server's obviously down.
You just put exclamation mark Q. I'm not done.
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean I just did exclamation mark Q? I'm not even on right now. Do you know what my IGN is?
What?
No, my
Dude,
IGN is
someone's killing
HighCool
you right now. It's obviously not us.
Slash, what's your IGN? Like, slash the only? Something like that.
It's like ///1.
Oh, alright. Mine is HighCool.
Yeah. Like, you know, I was nice to you, man. You
Yeah, we
fucking...
were nice to you, dude, alright? I don't...
Even put obsidian around it.
What do you mean?
Oh
we're just
my
gonna, like,
god.
leave the call if you keep being this much of a dick to us. Like, what? Like, name one thing we've done that's wrong to you, and...
Yeah, come on. One thing.
Anyways, I'm getting off. Thank you guys for watching. As always, have a nice day.
Oh my.
I see him crying.
Literally not even on.
What?
And he's accusing us of that shit.
Dude, maybe BSB bed trapped you, and you're just mistaking it for being us.
Yeah.
Like...
Or BSB gets there.
Yeah. We didn't bed trap you. I'm leaving the call because you're just...
Okay, fine.
You're just
Oh
such
my
a dick.
god.
Yeah,
Reconnecting.
Fuck you, fat fucking nigger.
They wanted to see the base for themselves in person and build there with Jack the Ripper, who was very proud of his base. Jared became... So he... When it was distinctly as... seemed that Jared would be... But then, the unthinkable happened. Out of nowhere, Gaujon logged in at the final link and reconnected it. Logged in at the final link and reconnected it. Jared finally had a path to the lands. This is the first time that Gaujon had logged on in months.
Alright guys, thank you guys for watching.
Pepsi invites you to a special night
And
in
as always,
One World Together at Home.
Have a
Tune in
nice
April 18th.
day.
Get the snake. 2B2T content daily.
2B2T. "2B2T" is the oldest.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us both. everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Boys can't even sit with us, stupid. You dumbass niggas, you really thought you could sit with us, stupid? Nigga, look at my shoes, these is Louboutins, nigga. Young rich squad, man, you boys can't even sit with us. Said he fly as me, boy, you must be smoking angel dust. New block, roar, pull up on you for to paint you up. I get legal money, I don't fuck with all that shady stuff. Hit 80 bands off the rap like last week. Pulling out and burning, now he running like an athlete. I don't want to squad, but get this burner to your ass cheek. Stupid ass nigga, thought he finna get a pass beat. Never let a nigga act ruddy.
Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. No point in blaming you, you did not know.